The audition and callback process is an opportunity to work with an actor to try to bring a character to life. Let's walk through what the callback process looks like. Here's Ayron Alexander, who auditioned for the role of Tiresias.
I've seen past and future running free. There's a world where I help you get on, but that's not a world I know.
After seeing the potential in this video, I emailed him asking if he would be interested in doing callbacks, which usually entail a Zoom meeting where we talk about the character and I provide notes on his performance so that he can send another audition video with a closer portrayal of the character to what I'm looking for. At the same time, I also asked him if he would be interested in auditioning for another character that I think he might be a good fit for. I get a response from him saying yes, and we schedule a time for a Zoom meeting. In our meeting, we talk about the character and I give him some notes on his performance. Some of these notes are minor adjustments. For example, let's sing less riffs throughout the snippet so that the simplicity of the performance makes it more haunting. Other notes are more of an in-depth character analysis. For example, Tiresias is a character that sees all of time, all the time. This means that while he can't physically see Odysseus, he sees every memory he's ever had and every one he will have. He sees every heartbreak, every joy, every trauma, and he can't turn that off. So the performance should reflect that. Instead of Tiresias sort of judging Odysseus or keeping a secret from him, it's really Tiresias being overloaded with all this information and just telling Odysseus what he can. Now remember, he's not only prepping to do a callback for Tiresias, but I also want to give him notes on the other character I want him to audition for, Antinous. The first note that I always give during the portrayal of Antinous is, do not worry about showing me you're evil. If the intention of the performance is to show that we're evil, it makes the performance less grounded. Instead, what we can do is place ourselves into the mindset of the character. Antinous in Epic is a cold and calculated man who is tired of his life passing him by while the throne is empty and the queen has stood alone for 20 years. He has had enough of waiting around and is now willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants, which in this case are Penelope and the throne, and for some reason to break Telemachus's bones. Also, Antinous in Epic is not a particularly classy person. He's more of a nitty-gritty, down and dirty type. The reason this is important is because even the pronunciation of words affects how we will view Antinous. So we're not looking for, fight little wolf, fight. Instead, we're looking for, fight little wolf, fight. It's a minor change, but the way we say the words really affects the performance. Also, a really important note in a lot of these auditions is that generally, less is more. Instead of trying to play at a character where the vibe is, evil man who wants to take the throne, getting into the mindset of that character, and then portraying the character truthfully and honestly really elevates the performance. And so, now that I've given Ayron his notes, we wait. First, he sends his initial Antinous audition.
Haven't you noticed who's missing? Don't you know the prince is not around? I heard he's on a diplomatic mission, and I heard today he comes back to town, so...
I give him a quick technical note about selecting specific places to add vocal rasp to it, and then we wait while he prepares his callbacks for both Tiresias and Antinous. He sends them in, and I evaluate them both.
I am the prophet with the answers you seek. I say we wait till he arrives, then when he docks his ship we can breach it. Let us leave now, today we can strike it.
After looking through both of the callbacks, I decide that Ayron is a great fit for Antinous, and so I offer him the role of Antinous. He accepts, and then we schedule a time to record a demo, which you may have already heard on TikTok.
Then when he docks his ship, we can reach it. Let us leave now, today we can strike it.
So that's usually what the callback process looks like. We're working together to try to bring the character to life and to see if the actor is a good fit for that character. Depending on the person and the scheduling, sometimes this callback process can take days or weeks or even longer. But the end goal is to bring the character to life in a way that is fun for the actor to portray and is also fun for us to experience.